Well, it could be worse. We've just started with a 140 and I've not thrown a dart in about a week, so we'll take that. Okay. 141. Maybe I should start just playing less often. There we go. Lay down. Mark, welcome in. 2 in the 12. Interesting. Edits, welcome in, mate. Cheers, mate. Cheers. I've not rotated this board in ages because I've not been playing much, so I keep forgetting. Every time I stream, I was say, well. Everyone make sure you drop a like, by the way. There you go. Not the 2 darts you want after the first one, is it? Let's be honest. double check everything's running alright. Yeah, seems alright. Maybe. Bet you have Jody. How many 180s have you had? How many 180s have you had? Yeah, I know. It always confuse me like crown things. I don't know what it is. People always ask what it is, but I have no idea. Play Fortnite. Can't see that happening. I haven't played that in ages now. A little bit, but not too bad. I feel like it's getting a bit. It's not going to be one of them ones that's awful. Just like a little one. I'll fuck him in a minute. So where that last out went. Can we play? Yeah, I think I can play people, but I'll have to. As long as you have a camera, by the way, you need to have a camera. But I forgot to upgrade my. I had to continue my membership on Darts, can't I? So I'll have to do that for next stream. But you get like 3 free games anyway, don't you? So should be able to use them. Spencer, welcome in. It is, and not bad yourself, mate. Not bad. Golf. I just go to the driving range like about once a week, mate. Getting a bit better. I don't really take it that seriously though. Just sort of go for the crowd. Trying to get into. What do you mean, mate? Oh, comps, right. Didn't know what you meant at first. Everyone make sure to drop a like, by the way, we've only 70 people in here, so that'll be cool. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try and play people, but like I said, I forgot to do the membership and darts counter, because I haven't been on for a while, so. We'll have to make sure when we play people that they definitely have cameras before we go in the game. I've literally not been playing any darts recently, so I'm actually not throwing that bad considering. So I've not played much at all. That would have been a lot worse than this, to be honest. So. Did he drop the dart on my foot there? To be fair, I've got a shoe on, so. I wonder if anyone holds the dart. I always say this, but I hold it like that. I'll try and do that. No, it's impossible. It's not impossible, but it's just not worth trying again. Let's put it that way. Oh, 180. As if I actually got 180. I was randomly get a double 19, that's why. I'm gonna go for a 19. I used to do that when I used to throw like ages ago. I used to put the dart sideways like this. Feels weird now. $86 people in, everybody. Only 8 likes, so let's everybody get liking. Let me know if you're in here as well. Put it in the chat. So now we've got a scratchy throat, so nothing I hate more. $90 people in, everybody. Appreciate everyone coming in. Like I say, if you're new, puts it in the chat. Say hi. We're going to dart put game, why not? Reese, welcome in, mate. Yeah, I don't know how to do you. $58. Imagine, right, if they invented something on darts counter where you could speak out what you got and it would put it in your thing. That'd be good. Good treble. How much it to become a member? It's $3.99. Pretty sure. You're good at that. Appreciate it, mate. I have a drink every 2 seconds today because my voice is literally going, so apologies. $55.
55. 60.
Nice ton to get there.
100. 66. You require 170.
65.
65. 40. You require 105.
Is that 45? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 45.
45. 34.
Yeah, right. I was going to say hopefully we get a chance.
You require 60.
Ooh. Trying to use that dart. Hard. It's a hard dart though, because the one in the 20's blocking it a bit, so. Yeah, it was a hard dart though. 40.
40. 24.
Got another chance.
You require 20.
Good dart.
Yes, game shot. And the first leg. 30.
Seventy 83.
83. 45.
Ah. 29.
29.
How long have you had the tour award? I think. I think it was April. Since April, I think. Uh, 81.
81. 100.
That's so unlucky. Part of me wish I could just count that, but I can't, obviously. That is annoying, though. Don't even know how that's balanced out. It looked pretty into me. Well, it fell out anyway. Welcome in, mate.
85.
Oh, that is so bad.
24. 45. 48. Yes, game shot. And a second leg.
Train, welcome in, mate. Billy, welcome in as well. Hope you're both okay. How have you been? Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. How about yourself? Uh, 54.
54. 75.
Yeah, in myself, yeah. I mean, I've got a bit of a, not like a cold, but like, you know, just feeling a bit throaty, but nothing bad. But in myself, feel better, yeah. I wouldn't so much say it's a cold, it's just like, just a bit like, you know, I don't like. Thing is, I woke up yesterday and I felt like terrible. But I had a football match, so I just had to get on with things. So I went and played football, and after that I felt a bit better. Then today I just feel a bit like chesty, but nothing too bad. Nothing, a missed 180 chance doesn't fix 120.
120.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, sometimes it's just, I almost think that, thing is, I've been quite busy recently, so I've not had time to stream like as much, but sometimes I feel like streaming a bit less helps as well, because like when you stream a lot and play darts a lot, it gets a bit much sometimes, so like, it's good to have breaks and stuff, you know what I mean? But I've been busy, so I've not even had the chance really, but still. Best score, 180. CBO, but it's your last one, so need to buy. Yeah, at least, to be fair, it's not as warm today, so at least it won't be too warm in there. To be fair, I bet it still gets warm, no matter what the weather's like, but still, it's raining here, so. $60. Yeah, exactly. That's amazing. It's pointless. Like last week when I went live, I don't know why I felt like that, but I just did. So, you know, it's it's good to go live when you feel like it. You know what I mean? That's not a bad visit. 66, 85. The only annoying thing is I wasn't able to go to the gym today because I did the sensible thing with the gym. Yeah, I did the sensible thing with the gym and didn't go today because I feel like if I just give myself a couple of days to just not go to the gym, I'll feel better rather than trying to push it and then just prolonging whatever this thing is that I've got. So a couple of days off won't hurt because I need to be alright for like football and stuff. So it makes sense to have a couple of days off. Yeah, exactly, mate. It's just one of them things, isn't it? At 182. $38, $53.
53.
Thing is, I remember last year I caught something in like November, and I was like, I had a bad cough and I was like chesty and all that. It was worse than this, to be fair, but and I kept going to the gym and it just never went, and then I had like a week off the gym and it went. So, not that I think I'll need a week off for this, but it's better to, you know, when you feel like your body needs a break, just give it a break and it thanks you for it. You know what I mean? No, I didn't watch Man U. I had a football game, so I didn't watch it. Yeah, I was thinking I've got a lot of people in here, guys. So if anyone wants to put it in the chat, don't be afraid. Not that afraid sounds funny. I made myself laugh. Yet you welcome in. Don't be afraid. Yeah, I think it's that time of year when that type of thing comes around, though, isn't it? You know what I mean, Trent? I think it just sort of happens. I have people around me that have been a bit worse off with it, so I just think it depends how your body reacts to it. You know what I mean?
23.
Because like a few people I know have been quite bad with it, but then I don't feel terrible, touch wood, so hopefully it just passes over. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be a bull finish there. 58. Yeah, my mum's been a lot worse than me too, so.
58. 43. You require 48.
Maybe it's a cold that specifically targets mums. Should have left when she told. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, that's unlucky because I was thinking that might go in, but never mind. Yeah, I've seen the Sancho thing. What do you think about that? Interesting.
60.
You never know with him. That's the issue.
Yes, game shot.
He'll either go there and do unreal or just be awful. There's like no in between. He's one of them players where like he doesn't just consistently play like all right.
53.
He either plays unreal or terrible.
57.
I feel like with him. Dart, but I think it's level 9 or 10. I'm not sure. I want to say 9. Yeah, it's definitely 9. Deadline day, yeah, I know, yeah. Couldn't believe Forest lost 3-0 yesterday. That was a mad result. What points they just 26 millimeters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's level 9 dart, but I guess. $100.
100.
How old are you? I'm 20, mate. 20. Thing is, I remember at a point where I was actually like competing with level 11, and then yeah, I don't know what month it was. I was playing so good. Can't remember now. Oh, it's that Lindelof's random, isn't it? I saw that. $53. I keep getting that 53.
53.
Yeah, there was one month this year where I was just playing Unreal at darts. Can't remember what month it was. I feel like it was May. Might have been May. Ethan, welcome in, mate. $100. But that's because I remember it was because I was playing a lot more then. That's the thing. But I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy darts more when I play less. That's the thing with darts. I feel like when you play darts a lot, you just start getting frustrated with it. I don't know if anyone else thinks that.
You require 150.
Ah, that's bad. 27.
27.
That's why I get a new set after I feel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You require
Yeah, that's probably why a lot of people get new sets. To be fair. Why did Donnarumma go to Man City when they aren't playing well? Because City are a good team, even though I'm a Man U fan. City are a good team, and it wouldn't take them long to find a bit of form. I mean, it's only 3 games into the season, you know what I mean? Sticking with these Charlie Murphy. Oh, have you got them, have you? I've never seen anyone talk about them, really. I've not really looked at much dart stuff recently. I feel like this time of year is probably like dead sort of time for darts, and then it starts picking up towards like more winter time. It's because there's like no majors or anything. There's like I've just not really kept an eye on any darts recently. Still do darts? How come? Oh, that is bad. Oh, that is so unlucky. Bloody hell. Dog just made me jump out my skin. 23.
23. Yes, game shot. And
Well, we lost, but it wasn't the worst game in the world. I'll take 57 average after not playing for like a week. It's not bad. Dog's just barking for fun now. Yeah, and then darts will pick it like I guarantee, right? When it gets to what do we call it? Like near Christmas, darts will have like a massive. It always happens like that. When it gets to the World Championship, darts goes back into like trend, and everyone like raves about it again. Lucille, welcome in. Why did you say you're little at darts, Matt? 26. 31. Are you at football tomorrow? And what day is it tomorrow? Tuesday? No. How can you get the Aspinall? I have no idea, man. Yeah, shot darts, people like. To be fair, shot darts. I've never owned shot darts, but they are nice. Like the designs are nice, aren't they? They got sent to some YouTubers. I bet I can guess which ones. What was it? What was that thing that got sent to loads of YouTubers? And I was talking about it. There were them flights, but I forgot the name of them. Oh, it'll come to me. L Style, that's it. Yeah, L Style. Do you remember when they got sent to loads of people and people making videos like, "Are L Style better than K-Flex?" Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, the L sound. Do you remember though? They just didn't phase it out whatsoever, and they made it so obvious that it was like a sponsor thing or like a partnership because they literally just like sent them to everyone at once, and everyone made the same video in the same week. I know that's the irony, isn't it? Now no one talks about them, and then for that 1 week, everyone was like raving over them. It's just annoying as you're a big Arsenal fan and can't get them. Why don't you get some red ones, right? And then just print out a picture of Nathan Aspinall's face and just stick it on here. Then you've got even better ones. Yeah, Al Salah in the bad books. It's probably because I post videos about other stuff and not fully darts. I feel like most things like that just go to people who do solely darts, don't they? Or people with obviously more followers or whatever. I haven't really bothered, to be honest. I've got some red ones, but not the same. I was only kidding, obviously. I don't really stick a picture of it. I mean, you can do it if you want. I mean, it's up to you. Hey, don't worry, mate. I didn't really think you were going to stick a picture of his face here. K-Flex, it's just a joke. Yeah, it's an absolute it's an absolute guarantee that they're going to come out with 95Ks. Like, remember me saying this? 100% they come with them. They're definitely them K-Flex are coming with them. 100%. That is going to happen. Yeah, that's a good shout. Definitely, good shout. Tell you what, I did see. I saw that what they call bull hitters. Didn't bull hitters make some darts or something? Sure they did. I don't know how much they were or anything like that, but I'm sure I've seen that they made some darts. Saw that instantly, really. How much were they? If they saw that instantly, it makes me think that they can't have been too much. 60 quid, no, that's not bad then, really, if they're like little pixels, is it? $60's not awful. That's actually alright. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty fair priced if they have that sort of pixely grip on them and stuff like that. And I suppose, like, they probably cost a decent amount to make as well, I presume, so. Yeah, they're probably not actually making that much off them, to be honest. If you think about it, if they're only 60 quid and they've got a decent level of grip on them, they look alright, they're probably not making very much off them with like manufacture and all that. Like, they've been making a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, I suppose one way, but I doubt they made that many of them, did they? But I bet they'll be limited to so many sets. I thought Target. Yeah, it'd be funny if they got like suit. No, it wouldn't be funny actually, but if Target like fuming over that. I suppose if you don't call it a pixel grip, then how are they supposed to like Target couldn't really say anything, could they, if they don't call it a pixel grip? Because then you could just say, oh, it's not. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just how a dart feels. You can't really like trademark how a grip on a dart, can you? It's the only really way I can think around it, to be honest. I'm not sure then, to be honest. Must have found some way around it. Oh. Yeah, if I was a darts company, then I'd just start like doing it for every single grip and just leave like everyone else for nothing. Are they gonna be like that? Yeah, so like I guess they could make like little adjustments and it wouldn't be exactly the same. They get around it. Yeah, that's probably what they did. There'll be some way they've done it. Like it won't be exactly the same or it'll be different, whatever. But they would have thought about that before they made them, definitely. I presume the whole Swiss point system's the same situation then, that they've like thingied that, because surely another company would have like hopped on that by now. So I'm presuming they did the same with that, did they? Yeah, I thought so. That whoever came up with that is actually clever though, to be fair. I've always thought that. I think trademarking a certain grip's a bit far fetched, but like if you're gonna come up with like Swiss point is like it's a clever invention, isn't it? Let's be honest. Like for darts, it's clever. When I'm taking them out since. Oh yeah, I never really thought about that. So like you pull them out. Yeah, I can see what you mean there. Actually, that's interesting. That is that like a talked about thing, or is it only that you mentioned it? That's not crossed my mind once. Obviously, it wouldn't have because I'm not left-handed, but still. Speaking of, so I throw some darts left-handed. That is really weird. Oh. Throwing left-handed when you're right-handed is so weird. Oops. Jack, welcome in. I suppose it's actually good for you to do things with your weak hand though, isn't it? It's good for your brain. That is actually a thing, I've not made that up. That is definitely a thing. I need to put my arm out there. How long do you reckon it would take to hit a 180 with your weak hand? I don't know what my obsession with treble 15 is here. My left hand is like getting. Next time I need a treble 15, I'll just switch hand. Jack, welcome in, mate. Yeah, that is weird. Throwing me a weak hand. I feel like I have no control over that whatsoever. It'd take a lot of practice to get a 180 with your weak hand, definitely. That feels probably nice throwing me like. That was straight as that. Maybe next time I need to throw a bit better my right hand, I'll just throw my left for a bit. Thing is, weak hand with darts feels so much harder than like weak foot in football, because like obviously my strong foot's a lot better than my weak foot, but like my left foot's not bad in football. Like I can do stuff with it, but I feel like when it's that hand-eye coordination, it's so much harder. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's I say the only weakness for left foot is like my shooting ability is not the best one. Like I can shoot my left foot, but sometimes I have a skew a bit. But I can do everything else with my left foot really. But I could shoot on it, but not like from distance. Like if I was in the box, like in and around the box, I'd say I could use my left foot, but I wouldn't like want to rely on it. If you know what I mean. If I was at like far out, I wouldn't go on my left foot. Dribbling wise, it feels no different. So do the Van Gerwen throw. Yeah, I can imagine left-handed golf's like. Yeah, that'd be really weird though. Wouldn't it be funny if like you were right-handed but you tried to spot left-handed, you were like absolutely like ridiculous, like so good. How mad would that be? Like imagine if I'd tried left-handed darts there and I just started like just hit a 9 darter or something. That wouldn't that be mad? I use little loadouts, mate. Left-handed. Is it? Oh yeah, right. I never thought about that. That is so weird. Yeah, because you couldn't. Yeah, that is weird. Yeah, left-handed golf. That would be weird. Yeah, that is odd. I didn't think about the whole grip thing. That is strange. Use little loadouts. Yeah, they're good darts to be fair. That's so bright off the white t-shirt that. What were your loadouts? These are 23, yeah. 23. When I got them Aspinalls, they were 24 though. I think I prefer 23 to be honest. Isn't it mad because you think to yourself like a gram wouldn't make that much difference, but like you really do notice it in darts, don't you? Strange. Here he is, David. David, we instantly need your thoughts on Forest yesterday. I'm intrigued to hear your verdict. Forest fan. Yeah, it's you wouldn't think a gram would make that much difference in darts. It's so weird. I was fuming. Yeah, I bet. I mean, that is. I've been doing a last man standing thing at football, and I picked Forest, and I'm blooming knocked out now because of Forest. So I was fuming as well. I was thinking, like, you know, Forest playing well, West Ham doing terrible. You're just a bit of a banker, really, isn't it? But no, the complete opposite. I used 26mm. I think they're called Diamond. I think they're called Diamond. Yeah, I was thinking Forest would storm that, to be honest. The funniest part as well, I transferred out Bowen for Chris Wood on fantasy football. Then Bowen goes and scores, and Chris Wood subbed off like 7 minutes in. Yeah, that's it. 26mm Diamond. Cheers. I thought, right, Gibbs White yesterday, right? I'm not even kidding. Gibbs White was absolutely awful yesterday. He couldn't place a pass. Like, I'm not even kidding, right? Like, I've seen some performances, but I did not see him place a pass. I swear, I'm not even just saying that. He was poor yesterday, very poor. He looked like he literally had, like, I don't know what was going on with him yesterday. I thought he was really bad. I think the maddest thing was that Aston Villa haven't scored a goal yet. That is mad. Nearly fell over there. That would have been fun. You got much planned after this? Not really today, no. I've got a lot of stuff on the rest of the week, but not so much today. I'll probably just whack some vapor up on and try and get rid of this cough. To be honest, have some. Thing is, hot lemon, right? It does work, but I hate drinking it. Everyone think that. Bit of honey and hot lemon, it works wonders for sore throats and coughs, but it tastes horrendous. I hate lemon water so much. Actually, rank. It's just I don't know what it is about lemon. It's like sickly. To be fair, Fanta lemon holiday is good, but apart from that. Thing is, I literally never drink fizzy drinks, but on holiday I do treat myself to a Fanta lemon because you can't beat them. They are nice. Thing is, if you had one here though, if you had a Fanta lemon from the shop here, that wouldn't taste as nice. I'm telling you, they put something in them like Spanish ones, taste different. Oh yeah, I know which one you mean. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I know which one you mean. I've had it before. I seen someone say the other day that water can't be a favorite drink. Why can't water be a favorite drink? Like a nice iced water is proper nice. I don't see what people's problem is with that answer. What do you think of the United keeper? Well, I'd tell you if I knew anything about him, but I'm not gonna stand here and lie and pretend I've seen him play because I haven't. So I'll have to have a look at him. Because to be fair, I could stand here and pretend I've seen him play and I know all about him, but I'm not gonna lie, I've not heard of him. So that's just me being honest. So I'll have to have a look at what he's like. Yeah, see, I've never understood when people say that because, like, like what it depends what water you're having. Because like, if you drink like awful tap water, then obviously it's gonna taste bad. But like fresh water's nice, like nice water. I tell you what, it's just awful. Like sparkling water. Like seriously, like sparkling water. Like, does anyone like that? Seriously, I don't get the sparkling water thing at all. Yeah, I know that it tastes horrendous. Like I'm like genuinely, I like continuously the amount of times I've tried to have it and thought, come on, like think about it differently. And every time I try it, it gets worse. Like, it's like how can someone genuinely sit there drinking the sparkling water and think, oh, this is nice. It tastes like I can't even describe it. I'm confident the people that say they like that don't actually like it, and they're just lying. Like, what can I do to be different today? I'll pretend to like sparkling water. That's the way I see it when people say they do like it. I just can't envision a world where I'd like. Obviously, if I was in dire need of a drink, I'd have it. Like, yeah. Don't get me wrong. If you add like a juice, it's all right. That's a fair shout. If you add a juice to it, it's fine. Like a blackcurrant soda, that's nice. But how like just a general sparkling water with nothing added in, like nothing in. I couldn't do that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's mental that they influence people. Like, people probably because of that were drinking it, like, not even liking it, but they thought, oh, because you told me to, I'll have it. Like, Steve, like, stop following people like that. Like, there would have been people sat there at a restaurant, like, forcing themselves to have sparkling water just because he said so. Like, that's probably actually happened. They're pretending they like it. Yeah, what about football, Josh? Yeah, no worries, train. I appreciate you coming in, mate. Good luck with your snooker. Yeah, hopefully, mate. I'm sure it'll shift pretty soon. Man, nice speaking to you. See you in a bit. Reese, welcome in. Yeah, I sorted it, David. Yeah, all sorted. As you can see, the the name thing's back. PP, welcome in. Just try my old throw now. I just hit 140, and maybe I should use that throw. I didn't even notice last time when I noticed it just because I was like, I can tell obviously when it's either you or Aaron, but dude, Aaron never really comes in, does he? I've noticed that. Like, he's a member still, but he doesn't really come in much. I suppose maybe he just likes watching the content and stuff, to be fair. I suppose people always don't come in and stuff, do they? But I always know it's one of you two when I was see the green name in the chat. Yeah, I think I've seen him twice since he joined, but I suppose he could just like the shorts and stuff, you know what I mean? Maybe watch his stuff back. I actually hit a 180 at the start of the stream out of nowhere, which is kind of weird. Do you think you'll sign Martinez also? I'm not sure because it's a bit weird now, isn't it? Because like, if we sign Martinez as well, then it's and then you've got like, it becomes awkward with who you put. What, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do then? I was expecting us to just sign Martinez and that'd be it. That's what I was expecting. Yeah, I saw that he didn't play yesterday. Yeah, because I seen that interview with Emery where he just kept saying Bizot over and over. Crazy on Newcastle, Brighton, and Villa all win listen through. Yeah, Brighton won yesterday, didn't they? But yeah, Brighton beat City yesterday. But yeah, still Newcastle and Villa. You wouldn't, if someone had said to you that they wouldn't have a win in 3 games, you wouldn't have believed them. Especially with, Sunderland on 6 points, Leeds will be on what, 4 points, Burnley on what? Burnley 3 points, I want to say. Because Burnley beat Sunderland, lost to Spurs, and lost to us. So yeah, they're on 3. So none of them will be in the bottom 3. The 3 have come up. So obviously I know it's early. Yeah, I bet that Forest game. Thing is, that Forest game, you just wouldn't expect to lose 3-0. Even if you'd lost 1-0 or something, or drawn, then you would have thought, oh, we got unlucky. But 3-0 against West Ham, that's just a weird result, isn't it? That's just really unexpected. If it had been 1-1 or 1-0 or something, you know what I mean? You would have thought, oh, well. You'd still be annoyed, but 3-0 is just come on. Considering how bad they've been the past couple weeks, obviously lost to Sunderland, lost to Chelsea. It'd be funny if Paqueta left today after kissing the badge. That would be funny. I just find it mad how Villa haven't scored and haven't won a game in 3 games. It's crazy. Yeah, you did say about Sunderland. I'm still yet to, it's hard to say after the first couple of games, isn't it? So I'll take your word for it, but I guess we'll see. I was thinking until about 10 games have been played, then you can sort of get to grips on where people are gonna sort of not finish, but the area they're gonna be. For instance, City are what? City will be what? Around 13th, 14th, I presume. But they're just not going to finish anywhere near that, let's be honest. So, Villa aren't going to be relegated. There's different things like that, you know what I mean? Yes, I got a 3. What do you mean, mate? Yeah, here's a bold prediction. If Sunderland stay up, I'll remember you said it. Oh, I would have played you with a camera, George, but I didn't play people with cameras, unfortunately. No, mate, I only pay people with cameras. It's just a roll out on the channel. I wish I could show you where that dart's just landed. That was weird. Forest transfers. I'm guessing. Oh, well, I'm either stupid or you're being sarcastic because I don't know who. Like they haven't signed him, have they? I'm guessing you're being sarcastic. Because I don't think they've signed anyone up there. No one that I know of. Douglas Luiz, yeah, yeah. To be fair, I need to sign him. Yeah, why is he not getting minutes? Yeah, good point. I forgot you'd signed him. It's a really random transfer, isn't it? Good transfer. Another Brazilian. Who do you think, right, is Forest's best defender? I want to hear it for a Forest fan. Because I was watching him like I'm pretty sure I've watched him twice this season. I can't remember when though. I might have only been once. Obviously, I watched him yesterday, but I'm sure I've watched him a bit anyway. Who do you reckon their best defender is? Yeah, I was gonna say him as well because I was watching Mario yesterday, right? And that Mario, like, he does random things like. I think it's Milenkovic, mate. I think Mario's just he's a very random player. Wazzle Welcoming. He's good, but like he does like weird things at weird times. Like he'll dive in for like the most random interceptions, like in just the most random times. I don't know if it was just yesterday. I don't watch enough of him to give like a full on verdict about him, but I thought he was poor yesterday anyway. Yeah, he's one thing is he's a bit of a rogue centre back Mario, isn't he? Like he's not the type of defend. He's not like you say, he wants to do things. Like he wants to make things in the game. Whereas Milenkovic is a bit more like no nonsense. You know what I mean? Played when Brazil was some. Oh, really? I feel like Brazil is a national team. Like, obviously, people still talk about Brazil as a national team, but I feel like they're less talked about than they used to be as a national team. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, Brazil used to be like the most talked about national team by a mile at one point, but like I feel like they're less talked about now. Obviously, they're still like a good team, but obviously they were elite at one point. That's probably why. Jefferson, welcome in. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they obviously in history, there's some of the players that they've produced are some of the best ever. I'm saying like the difference. I feel like is quite vast. How do I become a member? You just click on the link that's on. It comes up as like a pin message on the chat. Should be there. I'm pretty sure it's pinned at the top. It's just off that link, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I presume that link's working. Is it free? No, it's not free now. But it doesn't take me anywhere. Yeah, the link's working. It should be anywhere. It's working for me. I've just clicked on it there. If not, copy the link into your browser if it's not working. That might work. Because they play in Europe and... Yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, if you're on iPhone, you've got to use Safari, yeah. 180 in one go. Alright, this is... Go on. Oh, there you go. I don't think it was nearly, but I'll take your word for it. See you later, Jefferson, mate. Oh yeah, I remember that Pandora thing, yeah. We always play the same people in like international break, I swear. I remember when they kept putting Pandora there, that was funny. Welcome in, mate. Gary, welcome in. I've never been a fan of. I mean, I know no one likes it, but international break is just like, I don't know. I feel like it's sort of like it's just unnecessary having one 3 weeks into the season, isn't it? Surely they could work around that. Yeah, I've switched flights before. But I prefer these ones, to be honest. My baby bone. Thing is, you can tell a lot of players put their club before country as well, because they'll like say they're injured before, but then you know. Yeah, no worries, Ethan. Like they'll like come up with a small injury just before the international break. Convenient timing. Yeah, I see that Ten Hag got sacked. I thought it was like a joke at first. I swear they've let him sign no one as well, and they literally got rid of like all the players. That's mad sacking him after 2. He's only played 2 games, hasn't he? Well, not played, but managed. Anyway, everyone, I'm gonna go now. Appreciate everyone coming in. But no, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you in a bit. Hope you all have a good day.